Welcome back after the little break, and thank you so much, Phoebe and Uile, for a riveting conversation. And now we're back with two members from the crew of IELTS Face-Off. My name is Thao, and this is
Bino.
And now we're going to be having a conversation amongst ourselves about how English has been a very crucial part of our career and how we develop our platform as content creators.
I actually did not like TikTok in the beginning. So we all know that TikTok came out in Vietnam before 2018. And I consider that an application for people who love to dance to music. So I wasn't really into it until COVID hit. I lost my job and then I didn't have anything to do. So I started downloading TikTok and then I started using TikTok to see what's going on there. And what I found was people making content about everything in life, not just people dancing. And then I just found out that it's a pretty great platform for content creators to share about English in general. The main reason why I started the channel is to correct this guy's English. But then the more I worked on my TikTok channel, the more I realized, what I actually wanted to do was to help. I wasn't trying to personally attack anyone, just try to help people get to know what is right and what is wrong.
Has there been any situations, like in real life, maybe, that is not online, that you felt like you truly understood the importance of raising your voice?
Well, there was this incident. So I experienced this when I was in Sydney. I think it was during COVID or something. Yeah, during COVID. So I was on the train I was on my way to work, and then I was having my headphones on. So I was just enjoying my music. But then this song ended, and then I heard like a lot of noises. I heard this commotion, like downstairs, sort of, because I'm not sure if you've been to Sydney, right?
Yeah.
So you know that there's double-deck trains in Sydney. So I was sitting on the upper deck, and then I heard a lot of noises and commotion downstairs. I just looked down, and then there was an Asian kid. He's Australian. I could hear it because like he had an Australian accent. There's an Australian kid, and then there were three other kids, and they were white, and one, I'm not sure if, they were all white, all these white kids, and then they were verbally attacking this Asian kid for being Asian. So
During COVID.
Yeah, during COVID. So because COVID started in China, so
Xenophobia.
Yeah, like everyone around the world, they just started blaming Asians in general for COVID. So these three kids, they started verbally abusing this Asian kid, and then nobody said anything. I was like, should I say anything? Because I'm like, I really didn't consider myself like an Australian. I was like an outsider, and I didn't. This bystander effect. I'm not gonna lie. I would say that I had the bystander effect for a little bit, but then an older, like a senior citizen, a senior guy, he just stood up and he's like, he turned around and he's like, he started saying something about it's really wrong to be racist towards other people, and then after he said it, a lot more people just stood up and they just turn around and they talk to these girls like, you need to stop this or else like we're gonna get you kicked out of the train. And then I joined them too. I stood up and then I got down, I stood with the guy because apparently we were both Asians, and they actually got kicked out of the train when it got to the next station.
That must have been a really defining moment.
Yeah, and I kind of felt ashamed that I let that happen for about 30-something seconds after I heard it. But then as soon as this guy stood up and talked to the kids, to the kids who were being racist, and everyone just joined, including me. So because someone raised their voice, that's why everyone joined.
And that miraculously leads us back to the slogan of this season, because this season is all about English as a magical language that connects all of us. And I think something that Mian said really stuck with me, and she said the idea is always the central point. Like, it's what you really want to create. The language is the device. The language is the tool to help translate that idea into reality or into a format that is understandable for others. And I think definitely. If you're doing pranks on Omegle, then the prank itself is the art and the language is a tool, but a very important tool nonetheless.